Japan has started its plans to release treated wastewater from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean on August 24, 2023. This has been a topic of much debate, both in Japan and internationally. The short-term and long-term impacts of this move depend on multiple variables, including how effectively the wastewater is treated, the method and location of the discharge, oceanic currents, and other ecological factors. One immediate consequence is diplomatic tension with neighboring countries like South Korea and China, who have expressed strong concerns about the plan. Public perception and fear of contamination could have a short-term impact on local fisheries and agriculture, even if the scientific evidence does not necessarily support those fears. Japan and involved organizations would likely be under stringent regulatory observation to ensure that the wastewater meets safety standards. Extensive monitoring of water quality would be necessary, requiring investment in technologies and manpower. Even though the wastewater is treated to remove most radioactive isotopes, there may still be short-term impact on the local marine environment. One of the biggest concerns is the long-term bioaccumulation of radioactive isotopes in the food chain. This could impact not just local marine life but also humans who consume seafood from the affected areas. Public perception and potential for long-term bioaccumulation could have a long-lasting impact on the fishing industry in the region. Ocean currents can transport water far from the original discharge point. Though dilution will likely reduce any contaminants to negligible levels, the long-term global impact is not entirely known. If Japan proceeds with this plan, it might set a precedent for how other countries deal with nuclear wastewater, either positively, by showing it can be done safely, or negatively, by demonstrating the risks. Oceans play a vital role in climate regulation. Any long-term changes to marine ecosystems could have unforeseen consequences. This issue could have a lasting impact on Japan's relations with other countries, especially if there are any incidents or if long-term negative consequences are discovered. On the positive side, this event could catalyze the development of more advanced wastewater treatment technologies and monitoring techniques. It's important to note that many of these impacts depend on the assumption that the release is managed carefully and responsibly, following rigorous scientific and safety protocols. Deviations from this could lead to far more severe short-term and long-term consequences.